Lena, is that you?
Yeah. It wasn't easy to convince them, but they let me through. One last time before you set off, I guess.
Right. How about that? It turns out it might be more difficult for the rescue ship to pick me up than anyone imagined.
What do you mean?
It's simple. I might not make it out of here, so... What better time to have a heart-to-heart, huh?
You talked to Agatha?
Yeah. I finally met your boss.
Jeez, Jan. Alters? Seriously? Did you really think no one would find out? I got so much shit from her. Why didn't you tell me?
I just had to protect them at all costs. And revealing their existence, it just didn't seem like a good idea. I didn't think anyone would understand.
Maybe you're right. It is hard to understand, and it's fucking illegal. They're gonna give you hell when you get back. I'm already getting my share for involving the whole medical department. Man, you made me look like a fool.
Better to look like a fool than get fired. I know how important this job is for you.
Yeah, it is.
Whatever happens, I hope we get to talk more when I'm back. I've had some interesting thoughts out here.
I'm sure you have. And I believe we will get a chance to talk. I know you'll make it. You'll get back home safely with Rapidium, and you'll be all right.
I have to. I'm responsible for my team, and I'll make sure they get home safely. And there's one more thing I want you to know. Agatha said they don't intend to involve you in my trial. You and Dr. Paulson. So, he's not gonna get into any trouble for helping you out with those implants. Just so you know.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. It's all good for me, really.
Shit, that's actually, you know what? I think I need to go. I just, yeah, I'd better...
Lana? What's the matter? What just happened? win some, you lose some. Lena?
Listen, we don't have much time. I had to find a different way to get through to you. The previous connection wasn't safe.
Not safe? What do you mean?
You said Agatha told you Vin Paulson wouldn't be held accountable for helping me with you. But I never told her he was helping me. We worked in different departments, so even my team weren't aware. You were the only one who knew he was in on this. The only way Agatha could find out was if she was listening in.
Damn. Do you think... I mean... What else did we talk about? Are you in trouble?
I don't know. But there's something you should know. The rescue team they're sending to get you out of there, they're an armed unit, special ops. Maybe it's because of the Rapidium. But maybe there are other reasons. You should be careful.
Military man. Wow. So the corporation is a bunch of cold-blooded murderers. Agatha told me to smuggle my alters on board that ship. What if it was just a smokescreen?
Smuggle them? That's strange. Unless... No.
Just say what you're thinking.
It might not be about what the rescue team knows, Jan. But about what your alters think. If they believe they're safe, hidden, in cryosleep, they'll simply be...
An easy kill. That's what you're saying.
Damn it, Agatha. I should have known she can't be trusted. I wish I could help you somehow.
Maybe you can, actually.
Really? Tell me.
Lucas. Maxwell's former assistant, the guy in STC. I know he got cut off, but I think they're underestimating him. So, let's assume for a moment that I do manage to get the rescue team to land safely. Maybe there's a way you could take control of the ship remotely. Steer it someplace safe, far away from Ally Corp.
What about the implants? They can be tracked. You know that, don't you?
Shit, that's right. Maybe Lucas could hack them too?
Maybe. But I have a better idea. I could press a wrong button or two, cause a little breakdown in our medical system. Things like that happen all the time, right?
Are you saying you could make them disappear?
I could remove the devices from the database. That way, they should lose track of them.
Lana, you are the best.
Yeah, I know.
So, does that mean you'll try and contact Lucas?
I'll give it a shot, yeah. Why not?
Thank you, Lana. Really, really. Thank you.
Don't. Just make sure that ship can land and you get the hell out of there.
I'm working on it.
Good luck, then.
So, about your coming back. Yeah? You got something new? Actually, I talked to Lena, and I might have an idea how to keep the corporation away from you. Really? What is it? Well, if we hijacked the ship somehow and redirected it to a safe location far away from Allied Corp's radars, Lena said she could disable your implants so that you'd no longer be trackable. You'd be back on Earth, and you could be free. Free, huh? Right. There is one thing we'd have to take care of first, though. What's that? Well, while you were away, we discovered that there's a barrier in the sky, blocking the way for the rescue ship. I'd be lying if I said I couldn't use your help with it. It's a kind of, all hands on deck situation. So that's what the Karen shit was all about, huh? What? No. Absolutely not. How can you even say that? Okay, you're everything but selfish, I forgot. Fine. We'll do it. We'll help you. Yeah? Seriously? Yeah. What are we waiting for?
Вот как вы считаете, разработчики какой-то лор продумывали, когда создавали все эти локации? У них ведь какие-то идеи были интересные. И они чем-то вдохновлялись. Меня лично немножко это будоражит. Вот эти гигантские деревья окаменелые говорят о том, что здесь раньше была жизнь, кардинально отличающаяся от той жизни, что происходит у нас на Земле. Ну, по крайней мере, в масштабах. В плане масштабов, да, точно.
Hey, man. I want to talk to you. Want me to take a look there?
Вот это он счастливый. Посмотрите на него в левом верхнем углу. Чего он такой счастливый? Причем оба. Так, ну ладно, пусть на базе работает тогда. Это тогда пусть кухней занимается.
Want me to do this?
Почему-то я не могу разговор завести ни с кем.
It's good to have you back. I miss your ugly face too.
У них тут свои терки без меня. Но меня они приглашать не хотят в свою банду. Ну теперь их вообще 6 получается.
So, how does it feel to be back? It's a relief. Just stick to your word, please. Make sure we don't fall into the hands of the corporation. You wanted to talk about something? Yeah, I thought we should talk about what happened. Go ahead. I wanted to thank you for fighting so hard to bring us back. Back where we belong. I gotta tell you, when I was out there, it wasn't the fear of dying that bothered me the most. It was that feeling of being cut off from some important part of me. I owe you an apology. Steered clear of the corporation after all. You were right about how evil they are. Yeah. But it was a mistake to separate. I can see that now. I used to think that being implacable was the quality of a true leader. But now, I'm not so sure I know what it means to be a leader anymore.
Они всегда ставят меня перед каким-то сложным выбором. Хотят, чтобы я прочувствовал, как его быть лидером, что ли. Тут какие-то сложные ответы, они и то, и другое здесь как бы нужно. И умение принимать решения, и поддерживать сплоченность. А вот что из них важнее для достижения цели? Ну, лично я считаю, что быть лидером это значит уметь сплачивать людей, объединять людей для достижения общего блага, то есть общей цели. А здесь почему-то это решили разделить это одну вот эту концепцию на две разных идеи. Зачем? Даже если есть риск неудачи, поддерживать сплоченность. Я не понимаю, как мыслят разработчики. Даже если с моей точки зрения правильно что-то из них, я могу выбрать и оказаться неправ с точки зрения разработчика. В этом всегда проблемы взаимопонимания между людьми. И именно поэтому все эти тесты, они не объективны. Они никогда не показывают, каким ты являешься. Они лишь показывают, каким ты являешься с точки зрения того человека, который составлял тест. Вот и все.
I guess it means making tough decisions to achieve the goal. Well, I wish things were simpler. Like in our Boy Scout days. Maybe having fun and looking for adventures with a bunch of fierce ocelots really was the whole point of it. And never mind. I just needed to open up to someone. Thanks for hearing me out. Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Well, well. I didn't take you for a fan of dystopias. Honestly, I never read it. I thought I might enjoy it during the long evenings in the base, but I'm too drained to even pick it up. I read it a dozen times at least, and I will gladly do it again. It's such a great reminder of how corporations train us to be their servants.
В общем, смотрите, если вы будете пытаться поддерживать сплоченность любой ценой, есть риск, что все просто развалится. С какой целью вы пытаетесь? У этой организации, у этого объединения есть цель, с которой она объединилась. И если вы ставите цель просто любой ценой поддерживать эти связи, это неправильно. Навязывать людям какую-то сплоченность не получится. Люди сами должны идти за вами, понимая, что вы поступаете правильно, что вы компетентный лидер. Поэтому второй вариант — чушь полнейшая.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Is that my Crooked Tester's t-shirt? Mm-hmm. Still a damn good band. Oh, man. I remember the wild party we threw after they won that lawsuit against their record label. A beautiful demonstration of strength derived from unity. So, the team's back together. You did a good job fighting for them like that. We have better enemies than ourselves. Although, I might change that opinion if the technician keeps leaving his dirty laundry all over the place.
Я тут какое-то время размышлял о сути этих альтеров всех. Они ведь, по сути, просто не один человек. Это просто однояйцевые близнецы. Самые близкие, которые могут быть. Насколько это возможно вообще. Но да, вот просто каждый из них пошел по своему пути. Ну, я имею в виду, если бы это было реально. А так, конечно, в игре здесь немножко другой контекст подразумевается, это очевидно.
How does it feel to be back? First observations? The scientists swiped my reading lamp, and there's a hell of a mess in the toolbox. I think tabula rasa had something to do with it. But on the upside, the base hasn't fallen apart. So, not so bad. Yeah, you're delighted to be back. Our fugitives are back. Hope you're okay with that.
The base was empty without them. Now it's, as it should be. I guess our yin was missing their yang.
Yeah.
Этот врач, он самый непохожий из всех на оригинального Яна, как помню. Вообще, если так подумать, они очень сильно заморочились над этой игрой. Тут у каждого свой характер и свой голос. Хотя, по-моему, это один актер. И при этом, сами подумайте, тут множество вариантов развития событий. Я насчет того, могли ли эти Яны в каких-то других случаях остаться на базе, да, вот этого случая, то есть могло ли не произойти этого случая, этого я не знаю, но я также и не знаю, что произошло, если бы я создал других альтеров. Вылетело из головы.
So, the prodigal sons are back. Good. All hands on deck. I hope you're planning on maximizing their potential. By which I mean, I'll make them work hard. Don't worry.
Would you look at that? I found my Boy Scout badge. Go fierce ocelots.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Did you manage to find out more about the barrier?
I'm afraid I don't have good news. For a moment, I was hoping we could redirect the ship to another area, but it seems that won't be possible. What we've called the barrier is, in fact, a strong force-filled layer of interlapping distortions. A sort of prism entanglement.
So it's yet another anomaly. Okay, we have ways to deal with them, right? Do you know where it stems from?
You see, that's the problem. It seems to be everywhere. Covering the entire surface like a dome, or a layer of the atmosphere.
Wait, what? No, but are you trying to tell me it was here when I landed?
It must have been here the whole time, looming above us, invisible to the human eye. Fascinating. So was it the cause of your ship's malfunction? It could have been, yes.
Damn, that's incredible. It almost sounds like the planet wanted all this to happen. Me landing here, all on my own. Oh, it makes my head spin.
Planets are inanimate objects, Jan. They don't want things. You may have been saved by the QC prediction system, but thinking of all this as some kind of intricate plan would be arrogant even for my standards. I believe the nature of this gigantic prism distortion needs to be studied more.
But how? We can't fly.
Right. But we've made fragmentary observations on the surface, and I think we can still learn more. I've located 3 areas with particularly strong interference characteristics that match the electromagnetic fluctuations typical for this kind of distortion. They should be marked on your map. I want you to take a closer look at them and bring me more data.
So, definitely something unusual here. Like a giant horizontal branch reaching somewhere. Good. Let me analyze the data properly.
Хрена себе. Интересно. Офигеть. Это как в этом Fallen Lords Lords of the Fallen, где какие-то недоступные места становились доступны при входе в параллельные измерения. То есть там существовало 2 измерения параллельны друг другу. То есть реальность и умбрал так называемый. Только я не могу здесь ровно пройти. Я думал, я здесь могу пройти. Жаль. Ну, на это мне просто напомнило. Жаль, а я думал, я смогу пройти там. Это было бы забавно. Не знаю, правда, как это было бы обосновано.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Да, сидите там, уже некуда, просто.
Looks like I'm done. Should I go there next? Looks like some kind of root system. I'm getting some quite extraordinary readings from there. I've got a sort of trunk-like structure growing upward. Upward, you say? Yes. I think I know how we could use that information. I think I'm starting to see something here. I know what you mean. They seem connected. Come back to the base, and we'll talk more. Come and find me when you have a moment.
You got through again.
Your wife. She asked me to call you, said you were having second thoughts about trusting Agatha. Why the hell did you let them know? You should have listened to me and Maxwell.
That would have been even worse. All Maxwell wanted was to use my alters for his experiments. He didn't care about anything else.
And you're basing that assumption on what? The ever so reliable corporate narrative? They were only waiting for an opportunity to get rid of him. His vision scared the shit out of them.
Did you know what happened to his patients?
What do you mean?
I mean that Maxwell wasn't honest with me about what was really going on in Project Gila. I know about the patient who ripped himself apart because of multiple mind record overwrites. And all the other patients who self-harmed continuously, but Maxwell never informed anybody. I know the real reason the corporation killed your project. Don't tell me you weren't aware of that. Lucas?
That's just bullshit. Plain bullshit. Nothing like that ever happened.
Really? You didn't know? That would mean Maxwell doesn't trust you that much. But if you could look me in the eye right now, would you swear that not a single person got harmed in those experiments? Would you swear on your life, Lucas?
Well, there were some rumors at one point that a patient that he was, well, a little unstable and he might have... But at his family's request, we buried his data. That's what Maxwell said.
Did you bury any more data?
What? No, what are you talking about? Look, we were working with mentally disturbed people. Accidents happen. But Maxwell was just trying to help them.
Look. I know he really wanted to achieve something good, but even if we do take these stories with a pinch of salt, he does have very radical methods, and I don't like that.
Well, whatever he was doing, you've put an end to it. No, don't blame me for being scared of Agatha and her gang.
Then help me save my alters from them.
Why should I do that?
Because you're a good person. You're not just Maxwell's guy. You have a heart of your own. Didn't Grandma tell you to always follow your heart or something like that?
Absolutely not. She always told me to be rational. Shit, Jan. Okay, just tell me what you're thinking.
Well, you're a QC navigator, and I'm guessing it will be a piece of cake for you to take control of the rescue ship and dispatch us somewhere else. Somewhere no one would find us.
Wait, what are you talking about, Jan? Hijacking a ship full of rubidium? And you've really lost your mind.
You know what I'm thinking? That you want to do it. Put a spoke in the corporation's wheel.
I don't know, Jan. This is all very confusing. I'm already in all sorts of trouble. I need to think this over, okay? I'm not sure about what part I would have to play in all this. I guess I'm not used to playing a significant part in anything.
Sure, Lucas. Think it over. Just remember, I'm a little pressed for time here.
Yeah, I know.
Hey man, I'd like to talk to you.
So, what do you make of the data we collected?
Interesting. Very interesting. The three fragments of the integral apparently form a single structure.
Right. Yeah, it almost looked like it could be part of a gigantic tree of some sort.
A huge vertical framework on a proximity plane. It could be our way up.
A way up? How do you mean? For what?
Reaching the barrier and destroying it.
But I don't understand. It's not even there, physically.
And that is exactly the issue we will have to solve. What would you say if I told you we should look for a way to materialize that structure?
Они все-таки сделают это. Как я изначально хотел, чтобы это было. Прикольно, чё?
A way to materialize the interim? Knowing you, I'm pretty sure you already have one.
Of course I don't. It's not that simple, Jan. But I do have an initial plan. Based on all the data we've collected so far, I think I came up with a way to disintegrate this barrier. Fragmentize the prism entanglement. But it can't be done from down here. You're going to have to reach for the sky, and that structure seems to be the best way to get there.
But is that even possible? To make it physically accessible?
What if I told you Professor Frankov believed it was possible?
Really? Tell me more.
You see, Frankov devised a theoretical experiment in which he proved that if an electromagnetic field was powerful enough, it could pull a proximity plane closer to us. The force field would have to be extremely strong and the object no larger than a grain of sand. But according to his calculations, it could physically materialize.
Well, we're gonna need more than a grain of sand.
Don't forget, we have something that Frankov didn't. Rubidium.
Oh. That's... bold.
Bold. Dangerous. And necessary.
So you really think you can do it?
I know it sounds impossible, but if we pull this off, there's so much more to gain than just our survival.
A scientific breakthrough.
And we can play a leading role in it.
What do you want me to do?
The fragmenting device I told you about, I've drawn up a raw design for you to start building it. And I'll set to work on reconstructing Frankov's theory and finding a way to materialize that structure for us. It is possible. I simply know it.
What's on your mind? Honestly, same thing over and over. I can't wrap my head around how real my memories are. I mean, the state of the world, Ben working on that platform, everything's the same. Except, I'm not in it. So, it's not the same, right? See, that's what's bugging me. Some things are the same, and some aren't. How can we tell them apart? That accident that killed Ben. What about it? Well, what if it's not just fiction, you know? I mean, he's working for the same company with the same people using the same equipment, and believe me,
Nobody puts safety first out there. So it got me thinking that if nothing bad has happened by now, maybe that doesn't mean it never will. But only that it hasn't happened yet. Okay. In that case, I guess we'd better hurry up and get back in time to warn him, right? And what if that turns out to be too late? No. I won't stand by and wait for his death a second time. I'll never forget how I felt afterwards. Asking myself why I never acted when there was still time. Why I never reported anything. Why didn't you? I was afraid I'd be out of work. Besides, we never thought it was anything serious. Never thought it could lead to, you know. I see. You're haunted by guilt. It must have given you hell. I don't know. I think I just never let myself grieve properly. Pretending to accept reality when actually I was living in denial. I suppressed so much. Running away from problems time after time. Only to end up here and suddenly ask myself, what if I've been given a second chance? A second chance? For what? For saving Ben. And how do you want to do that? Listen to this. I have an idea. That guy who helped you find Ben. Oh, Lucas, no, forget it. We just got him fired. Well, how about your wife? Maybe she could help. Send an anonymous tip-off about all the bad shit that's surely still going on down there. She won't be risking anything. If it turns out not to be true, then that's fine. They'll pass the inspection and carry on doing what they were doing. But if something is wrong, she'll help save not only Ben, but many other lives. Don't tell me that doesn't matter. Oh, what the hell? Okay. I'll try and talk to Lena. Boy, is she gonna love me for it. Thanks, man. Thanks for doing this for me.
Jan, what's the matter? Did something happen?
Not yet, but it could happen. That's why I'm calling.
What are you talking about?
Saving lives. On an offshore oil rig.
What do you mean?
It's a long story, but I know for sure that it's not being run properly, and one fatal accident already happened there in my alternate life.
So, it's about your alternate life paths. Okay. Please, Jan. Don't you hear how disturbing that sounds? You know you should worry about your real life. The rest is, well, you can't let it distract you.
Just let me explain, okay? I know it seems absurd, but there are people, real existing people who my alters knew. You're one of them too. Just in a different way. So what that means is that their reality is not completely fake, because it's heavily based on ours.
Isn't that even more reason to keep the two separated? Look, Jan, this is getting more and more confusing to me, and I can't even imagine how it's messing you up. So let me be the voice of reason here. You can't interfere with things that don't concern you, just because you opened up Pandora's box with some alternate realities.
Okay. Okay, I get it. Forget I asked.
Please, just focus on getting out of there, okay?
Sure. Bye.
Не знаю, что здесь можно задачу провалить. Первый раз такое. Блин, этот нефтяник такой счастливый. Можно я не буду ему говорить? До конца миссии ничего не будем говорить. На земле скажем, когда доберемся. Не хочу видеть его грустное лицо.
Someone took her. I noticed something was off immediately. The air, the trail. What was that about? Listen, Jan, we didn't always see eye to eye. It's time we put our differences aside. Cause we got a thief to catch. Something dear to me. My lucky D20 die got stolen. Thievery, huh? It's never that simple. You think someone had a hidden agenda? Huh? All the more reason for conducting a proper interrogation. You know what? You're right. We better root out the weeds before they corrupt everything. We'll gather all the suspects in the gamer's den and find out what's going on. The gamer's den becomes a lion's den, and I ain't afraid to walk right into it.
Где шляпы? И сигареты. Прикольный момент. Да, забавно. Почему именно сейчас?
Hey man, look what I found. Huh. Would you look at that? My Boy Scout badge. The Fierce Ocelots. Oh, your badge, huh? I didn't even remember taking it with me. It was just pinned to one of my old t-shirts. Well, you kept it. That means something. What does it mean to you? Oh, come on. Think about it. Isn't it funny how, despite our differences, at the root, we might all care for the same things? It's just as if some of them were more dormant in us and some more awake. Huh. And maybe you're right. I have to confess something to you. Something I wasn't ready to absorb until, well, now. When we talked before, you were right about a lot of things. About that demonstration I organized. Why I really pushed for it to happen. I was blinded, and I crossed a line I shouldn't have crossed because I was so fucking scared of losing the respect of the people. Their love. You want to know the real reason I never left with Ben like the refiner did? Tell me. Because his affection wasn't enough for me. I was hungry for more. I wanted to be cherished by the masses. It was all about my ego. I faced my own ego too, you know. It was tough, but I needed it. Well, weird as it is, this journey with you made me realize one thing. All this time, I got so carried away with fighting for the values I cared for that I lost sight of what they really meant. Loyalty, togetherness. I forgot that if your comrade gets in the line of fire, your job is to pull him back and not let him die for your victory. Because when you start thinking that a victory can belong to someone, that means you become just like them. Your enemies. And you know the craziest thing? If you'd never woken me up here on this mission, I'd never have to go back to all that. But then again, I'd always remain unaware of my mistake. Because breaking up a team is something a fierce ocelot would never do. Thank you for keeping this, Jan. Thank you for reminding me who I really am and what really matters to me. About your request to control the safety on that oil rig. Yeah. Did you talk to your wife? I did, but she refused to help. I'm sorry. Well, it was a long shot, wasn't it? Yeah, right. I did my best. I know, buddy. Thanks for putting yourself out for me.
Офигеть, я столько времени мучился с этим мелким шрифтом. Не мог найти, как увеличить размер субтитров. А его, блин, засунули в какое-то место под названием «Доступность», которую первый раз вообще вижу в настройках игр под названием «Доступность». Короче, ладно.
tasks. Want me to take care of this now? I finished my tasks. Want me to take care of this now? start with this now. I finished my tasks. Want me to take care of this now?
What the hell is this thing?
A custom-built rubidium-infused electromagnetic field generator. Normally, electromagnetic waves operate on a limited frequency spectrum. But with the extreme nature of rubidium particles, the possibilities become infinite. The frequency spectrum can be stretched so that our waves will be able to penetrate all potential landscapes and disturb their magnetic fields. In effect, pulling the proximity plane towards us, just like a magnet.
Really? It's that simple?
I prefer the word elegant, provided it works as expected. It would be much more reasonable to test this theory in a safer environment before putting it to such extreme use.
Are you kidding me, man? Your numbers don't need testing. We're ready to go.
I appreciate your trust. But you need to know that we are treading on thin ice here. Once activated, the module will start emitting an extremely powerful electromagnetic field affecting not only the outside world, but also inside the base. The effects are hard to predict, but it can be everything from instruments malfunctioning to the entire base being annihilated within minutes.
Sounds encouraging.
Once we turn this thing on and the internal structure materializes, you will need to act quickly. Climb it as fast as you can. Penetrate the prism entanglement, place the fragmenting device there, and press start. While you're up there, the rest of us will be fighting to keep the base in one piece. And if there's anything I can tell you for sure, it's that we will not be able to hold the fort for long.
So, I only get one shot.
Exactly. That's why it's vital that we have all hands on deck.
I think we have everyone we need.
It will have to be flawlessly prepared. Battery packs, robust radiation protection, abundant repair kits on stock. There will be no time to resupply, no way for you to come back to the base mid-mission. And no time for the rest of us to take care of anything other than protecting the base from falling apart.
And here I was, thinking you'd give me a pep talk.
Well, you're getting cold facts instead. Here's one crucial point. It will be wisest to start in the morning. We don't know how long it will take you to get up there, and the last thing you'd want to encounter is night radiation on top of that structure.
What if you can't hold it up for as long as I need, and the whole thing dematerializes while I'm up there?
Like I said, you'll need to be fast, and we'll need to be strong.
Right.
When you're ready to start, go to the foot of the structure and call me on the radio. On your signal, I'll activate this beast, and we'll see what kind of hell we've unleashed.
Here I was, confronting many versions of myself, each of them hiding something from me. Strange feeling, being played by myself. There's a few things I want you to explain. Where's my lawyer? This is a clear abuse of power. What can you tell me about the missing die? Not much. Looked like a regular D20, but he insisted it was lucky, which makes me believe it might have been rigged. You understand, people? Who could have done it? Listen, much as the public loves throwing accusations at hard-working people, we do not have time for petty crimes. Want to find the thief? Look for a slacker. Getting defensive. What do you have to hide? Me? What about you? Maybe this whole thing was engineered by you to distract us from your shitty leadership. Smart thinking. Maybe too smart. Makes you sound prepared.
Hey man, I think we're running out of food.
You got something to tell me?
It goes without saying that this whole thing is a farce. But fine. Ask your questions, detective.
Rumor has it you were a pretty vocal hater of the die. Did you want her gone?
Gone. I just pointed out that a die cannot be lucky. Unfortunately, most of you seem to be superstitious. Pathetic.
Since you're so clever, why don't you tell me who did it?
I don't know, Jan. Probably one of the miserable nerds who play RPGs all the time. They seem naive enough to buy this magic die story.
Can anyone confirm where you were when the die went missing?
Oh my word. I don't know. Everyone's supposed to be focused on their own tasks, right? Especially me.
You really tried to convince me that this die didn't mean anything to you. But I ain't buying it. I'm watching you.
Мне нравится это. Жаль, что вот таких моментов очень мало в игре. И почему-то прямо под конец они решили это ввести.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I got nothing to hide.
Aren't you a little too calm about all this? As if you knew that die wouldn't ever resurface.
Don't be ridiculous. I have no idea where it is, which is a shame, really. I could have straightened it back up.
If you were to say, hypothetically, who could have committed such a crime, who would you point at?
Hypothetically, huh? Probably a man in his early 30s. Dark hair, blue eyes. Sound familiar?
Истинные детективы из 40-х годов прошлого века. Нуаром так и прет.
Did you notice anything suspicious about that die?
Everything about it was suspicious. The die that throws that high must have been tampered with, right?
Fine.
Let's say I believe you. For now.
Иду от меньшего к большему постепенно. Я уже знаю, кто виноват.
I have a few questions for you. Of course, I'm an open book. Aren't you a little too eager to help? Makes you seem suspicious. I just want this to be over. There's too much tension around that die already. So you won't mind me asking where you were when the die disappeared? Not at all. I was in the kitchen, loading proteins after workout. Who could do something so atrocious? Atrocious? Huh. That die was giving him an unfair advantage, you know? Whoever took it did it for the community. Why do I get the feeling you're not telling me everything? Okay, TR. Ready or not, it's interrogation time. Done?
Я есть Грут, это все, что он скажет. Не, мне всегда нравились эти вопросы утвердительные. Эти супер уверенные во всем детективы. Ну это прикольно.
What do you have to say in your defense?
То есть он еще ничего не знает, но уже утверждает что-то в виновности того, кого допрашивают.
If it wasn't you, who else took it? Done? Did you play with that die? Ah! You're on my radar, punk. Well, friend, after interrogating everyone and analyzing all the clues, I believe I know where your die is. Finally, some good news. So, spit it out already? There's only one among us with enough free time to pull it off. Tabula rasa. And to think I vouched for him. I'm gonna pay him an unpleasant visit. Wait, what? Ah, would you look at that? Of course, I usually keep it in the other pocket. Well, looks like the case solved itself. I solved the crime, yet something fell off. There's always a price. Was it my sanity?
Почему и что с нефтяниками так, я не понял.
Activation functionality.
походу сейчас будет весело. После включения материализатора вы не сможете возвращаться на базу, строить аванпост, а также использовать быстрое перемещение на какую-либо инфраструктуру до установки фрагментатора. На разрушение барьера может уйти много часов. Вопрос, чьих часов? Моих реальных или игровых? В смысле много часов? Реальных это... Как можно это реальные часы вообще учить? Что-то я не понимаю. Может быть, тут про игровые часы имеется в виду?
All right, I'm ready. Let's get this party started. It's not looking good down here. The base is under extreme pressure. Electrostatic discharges. Instruments are unstable, but your battery might actually profit from that anomaly. Situation here. Expect critical infrastructure to go apeshit, but I'm on it. Damn it! Prism anomaly. slowed me down. I need to press on. We're not gonna hold on for much longer. Get out there and destroy that son of a bitch. Almost there. What? Come on. Not more anomalies. It's gonna give in. Launch the device, quick. How do I cut the... Shit. Great. Now I got a blackout. Yes! I made it. Here goes. Get the hell out of there! It's going to disintegrate! You need to get down now! Way down. Holy shit!
Woohoo! Круто!
Talk about a close shave. Okay. Let's see how things are going back at the crib.
Нифига себе, круто придумали.
Cheers. Welcome back. Did quite well, don't you think?
В конце чуть-чуть затупил, он не показывал просто метки никакой, я не мог понять, куда ставить и вообще что ставить.
Quite a show, man. Did anyone...
На кухню? А где кухня? Куда ее девал? И все? На самом деле, я думал, будет сложнее. Несколько часов он прям так показывал. Я думал, это реальных часов может занять. Но, по сути, Тут даже игровых часов всего лишь прошло сколько? С 7 утра, половина где-то. Считайте, 4 часа всего лишь. Соберите Альтеров утром на кухне, а что сейчас мне мешает это сделать? Почему я должен до утра ждать?
Okay, team, we made it. The rescue ship is gonna be able to land.
I have to say, all this time I was trying hard not to think about how much the odds were against us. But we beat them. We beat the odds. It's incredible.
I'm proud to be here with you, right now, in this moment. I'll never forget this feeling. Cheers to us, huh? I mean, it's almost as if we've pushed this world to its limits, but also ourselves. Amazing what human resilience can do. Yeah, I still can't believe any of it. But it's not over yet. There's 2 things we need to discuss. One, after talking to Allied Corp Big Fish, we decided that it's better for your safety if the crew doesn't know you exist. So, you need to be smuggled on board that ship. What? Hide us? Why? You can't be serious. Why the hell are we supposed to hide? Are we a threat to anybody? Let me get this straight. You want to smuggle us on board that ship? I don't know about you guys, but to me, that has trouble written all over it.
All right. And what about the other thing?
Okay, here comes problem number 2. I talked to Lena, and after what she told me, I'm not sure I can trust the corporal lady to keep her word and let you stay alive. Which means we might want to think of a way to take control of that ship ourselves. Guide it out of their reach, somewhere they can't find you. Once we land, we'd have to abandon the ship with the Rapidium on board. Allied Corp would find it eventually, but it will buy us time to get you to safety. Sounds risky and surreal. But I don't think Jan would be bringing that up if the threat weren't real.
Interesting. You do know that the crew of that ship will probably be fully armed? Are you willing to confront a military unit?
Armed? Why didn't we know about this? Still having doubts if we should trust them? That would be suicide.
I never said anything about fighting them. We need to be smart about this.
Look, we're a team. We'll think of something, right? They work for the corporation, which means they'll have their greedy eyes on one thing only. Rapidium.
Remember, they have no idea about your existence. We can use that to our advantage. Correct. And we can also predict that they will have to enter the base to salvage any mission-critical documentation. That's the procedure, and they will have to follow it.
Okay, so maybe we could hide outside, wait until they enter the base, and lock them in somehow.
And?
What next? What? And just leave them?
Locking them inside the base and taking off without them would be a death sentence. But before they'd die, they'd have enough time to contact Earth and warn everybody.
So, what do you suggest?
If we're really considering going to war with them, I'd say there's a much safer way to handle it. Such as, we could blow up the base with the rescue team inside. Explosives shouldn't be hard to prepare.
It's brutal, but it's either them or us. We shouldn't hold back, not now. Agreed. And don't forget, it's a corporate militia we're talking about. Stop at nothing, ruthless killing machines. Seriously? We're actually considering killing? Listen to yourselves. Every one of us has experienced the death of a loved one. Those people, because they are people, they probably have families, children, maybe, and you just want to blow them up?
Of course, we could look for a non-violent option, one that would spare their lives.
What are you talking about?
We could let them board the ship without knowing that you're not alone, of course. But just before takeoff, you could simply use some kind of incapacitating agent on them.
Like a sleeping gas?
Like a sleeping gas. Of course, you'd have to be prepared for it. Devise some kind of upgrade to your suit so that the sleeping agent doesn't have any effect on you. A gas mask. But the biggest problem with that solution is that you'd have to be smart about deploying it. Sneak up to a ventilation shaft when no one is looking. There's no guarantee you'll have an opportunity to do that.
I say we take the risk. We've done impossible things before, and we can do it now. But killing? That would be new. And I don't think I want to find out how it feels to have blood on my hands. We don't have the time. We're almost there. Do we really want to ruin everything now by being so fucking self-righteous? Okay, I get it. But we have to decide on something. Just explain one thing to me. Why are we so scared for our lives all of a sudden? After everything we've been through, do we really want to end this as cowards? Look, I'm not a killer. None of us is. But we need to make one thing clear. If the gas doesn't work properly, we'll be screwed.
If you want my opinion, there's only one factor we need to consider while making this decision. The success of the mission. No. Your safety is what matters most to me. Okay. Whatever you decide, right now we need to focus on the fundamentals. Let's say we dealt with the rescue team one way or another. What then?
We'd need to take control of that ship somehow. Lucas could help with that. I already talked to him, and he said he'd think it over.
Well, let's hope you hear from him soon, and we'll have him on board. Because if we don't, we'll have to create our own autopilot device, connect it to the onboard computer, and override the coordinates of our destination.
We still need to decide how to smuggle you on board.
I presume you already gave it some thought prior to this conversation?
I'd like to listen to your ideas first.
Here's one. You could throw a party for our guests, get them drunk while we'd hide somewhere in the hold.
I just got a funny thought. Don't laugh, but if we learn how to materialize things, can't we dematerialize ourselves? I mean, temporarily, of course.
Fine. Here's my take. It's not the actual smuggling that's the problem, it's surviving the voyage in cryosleep. And that's going to take a separate, properly designed module.
I was just gonna say that.
How about
A rupidium arc. The cargo they'll never leave behind.
Oh, that's actually interesting.
How do you want us to fit inside a rupidium arc?
A rupidium arc with a false bottom. That's what we should build.
How about a fake module that's only pretending to be filled with rupidium?
That's it. We need to create a fake rupidium arc.
Huh. Something like a Trojan horse?
A Trojan horse rupidium arc.
I'm starting to like the dynamic in this room.
Yeah, I like it. That's settled. Do we have everything?
Almost. Except the last detail.
What do you mean?
We managed to get on board, hijack the ship, steer it wherever we want. What next, Jan? You really thought this through? You said you'd get us to safety, buy us time to escape and hide, but what about you? Our disappearance might even be beneficial to the corporation. It could be convenient for them if we're gone and buried. But you, they'll be determined to hunt you down. They'll need to have a scapegoat, someone they can blame for losing their ship. And contrary to us, you're an existing person. You can be traced. You can be put on trial. Are you sure you want to do this? Suffer the consequences if they catch you?
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Whatever happens, we got your back, man.
Let's hope you know what you're doing.
Well, we're not going to be able to brainstorm everything out, right? Some things are just out of our control.
What a mature comment, Jan. I'm proud of you.
Well. Look who's gained a new outlook on reality.
Let's just do what we do best. I'll activate the beacon, and then we get to work.
We're in this together. This is it. The last stretch. Oh, I can't wait to give that rescue team a warm welcome.
Yes, no time to waste.
Don't get lost in thought, my ear. Wrapped in finest cloth and finest tear. As long as they come, hold your bones to break. Come only when the day comes, you can sail away. My love, my
Got a minute? We need to talk.
You know, your work didn't do itself while you were exploring your possibilities out there.
What's on your mind? Well, I wanted to tell you something. Admit to something. You burned the mush again?
Not this time, no.
Well, then it can't be that bad. Out with it.
I just wanted to say, hard as it is, that, I was wrong about you. You're not the selfish dickhead I took you for.
Well, thank you.
Actually, you impressed me. With that quantum computer mumbo-jumbo you did.
Oh, you heard?
Yeah. It was a hell of a brave thing to do. To expose your sanity like that. Instead of putting another altar on the line.
I guess I just needed to do it. Put myself through something extreme, like shock therapy. And you weren't there to stop me.
Yeah. About that. Some of the stuff I did, I regret. And some words I said.
Apology accepted. Because that's what you meant, right? That you're sorry?
If it means so much to you. Okay. I'm sorry.
I forgive you. That makes us even, right?
No. Not quite.
Seriously?
Yeah. There's something I owe you.
Oh? What is it?
Well, I thought, since you were so curious about Mom, what we talked about in her last days, after our conversation, I can't stop thinking about one thing. Her last words. Do you wanna know what she said?
It's, a very generous gift. But I can't accept it. I wasn't there with her when she was dying. You were. Those words were meant for you. And you alone.
Wait a minute. What the hell happened to Baby Ann, who always wants to have everything? Did you finally alter yourself into some mature version of you?
In a way, you could say that. I just realized that things are as they should be. That's all.
Well, in that case, nothing more to say. Let's get back to our jobs, because we need to push hard now. But we're gonna make it. I believe in us, brother.
Of course we're gonna make it. We have each other's backs, and that's all that matters. Brother.
You know what? If they ever make a movie about us, I'm not gonna watch it.
Why's that?
I hate sentimental flicks.
Yeah. Me too.
Этот клюк меня теперь будет постоянно раздражать, эти два красных пятна, которые здесь застряли. Это уныние базы, что ли? У него премии меньше радости.
Lucas, it's good to hear from you.
Jan, did you manage to get rid of that barrier?
Yeah, the ship's gonna be here anytime now. Have you thought about helping me out?
I have. And it's a big favor to ask. but I thought it over after we talked. That thing you said about Maxwell's patience, I have to confess something. It's not easy, but truth is, I knew what was going on. I just kept lying to myself. Yes, Maxwell did order me to delete files, and I did it without questioning, feeling good about myself and the grand vision for humanity I was part of. But then one day, this woman calls. I think she got through to me by accident. She was asking about her son. She sounded distressed and wanted access to his medical information, but I just hung up before I could hear what really happened to him. Well, now I know. The day before she called, I saw a patient being carried out in a plastic bag, but I looked away. And again, no questions. It was easier not to know. But those rumors about why Project Ela was shut down, well, I think they're true. I know they're true. I always did, but I just said it out loud for the first time. Oh. I feel so bad about it now.
Man, that's a heavy thing to admit. And I know it took courage.
It's good to get it off my chest. And I know one thing. I don't want to do that anymore. Be part of something I don't approve of. And the least I can do is help you to get your alters somewhere far away, where they have a chance to escape to freedom. We'll let Ally Corp retrieve the Rapidium when they find the ship eventually. Your alters deserve to live. And you deserve to choose their fate.
Thanks, Lucas. Let's do it. I know how much you're risking.
Yeah. Yeah, I am risking a lot. Maybe more than you know. But you risked a lot too. Just because I asked you to. And I think I've learned something from you, Jan.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Sometimes you just have to shut your eyes and do the dangerous thing.
Doesn't sound like something Grandma would approve of.
I don't know. Maybe you'll get a chance to ask her yourself. I'm saving a spot for you in her calendar.
All right. We'd better get down to it then.
Yeah, right. In that case, I'll need you to prepare something for me. Because I'm not going to be able to use codes from Maxwell to hack the ship's autopilot system. You're going to have to give me a way in.
What do you need?
A rat.
A what?
A remote access transmitter. All you'll need to do is activate it once you're on board and align it with the ship's frequency.
That sounds simple enough. But where will you put the ship down?
That depends on the weather and have some ideas.
Lucas?
Good luck.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Hey, what's on your mind?
I have to say, I keep thinking about what we achieved, materializing the intro and keeping it stable.
Yeah. What a stunt, huh?
It was much more than that. And it wouldn't be possible without what you did back there, with the quantum computer. You weren't afraid to change, and that let you become more confident with who you are. I'd like you to know that ever since we got out of the sandstorm, something's been preoccupying me. Maybe earlier I'd have ignored it since it's not directly related to our mission, but I started wondering, what if a change of approach could reveal new paths of reasoning before me? Just like it happened for you. I think I might want to open up to that.
Well, well, well. Glad I could finally teach you something. What's so interesting?
This planet, its close relationship to the interval. It's one thing that everything here is connected to the presence of Rapidium, but I have a nagging sensation that there could be more to it.
Like what?
It's too early to speculate, but I have some theories, and I believe I could prove them. I observed some curious telemetry readings from a nearby area. I must say, they're intriguing. Like I said, it's pure speculation at this point, but, well, you may laugh if you want, but I feel that I should explore that place. Call it intuition.
Now? When we're so short on time, you want to go wandering off because you feel you should do it?
Yes, I must admit a hunch is not something I would usually consider a strong argument. And I don't understand it myself, but this time, well, maybe there is something rational there, but I'm just not seeing it yet. What I'm trying to say is something mysterious is urging me to explore that place, and I do not want to resist it. I already plotted a route I could take, but I'm going to need something from you.
What's that?
Remember those superconductive polymers? Well, I'm going to need some more of them.
Sounds intriguing. You've got my attention.
I'm not ready to discuss the details just yet, but I promise to share everything I found after I come back. The whole excursion shouldn't take me longer than a day.
Still, what if you got lost? The radiation will kill you if you don't come back on time.
I won't get lost. Don't worry. So, about those polymers?
Let me see what I can do.
Of course. Just please don't postpone it forever. I know this planet hasn't revealed all its secrets yet, and leaving without ever finding out what they are would haunt me forever. Or however long I get.
Okay, I've got those polymers you wanted for your little secret project.
You don't have to be so condescending. You either believe in it or not. Make up your mind.
Go and check it out then.
Thank you. I was hoping you'd understand. I'll set out first thing in the morning.
Initiating the evacuation procedure will automatically plot the optimal route for the Sigma base and move your crew to a safe distance.
I finish my tasks. Want me to take care of this now? Here. Should I help with this now? take care of this now?
It's kind of exciting that we're gonna start from scratch. On Earth, I mean. I'm doing this for your own good. Those thugs could be ruthless. Nice bunch. Are you gonna be fighting kids or corporate super soldiers?
Lenny, tell us about your experience. Obviously,
In 1977, the Voyager 1 space probe was sent to deep space. On board was a golden record containing sounds and images showcasing the diversity of life and culture on Earth, intended for any intelligent extraterrestrial life form who may find it. Today, we received their reply.
Finally, a good movie.
It materialized on the tarmac this morning. All tests have proven it's legitimate.
So this is it? First true alien contact. And judging by the pictographic inscriptions, it appears to be a direct response to the Voyager Golden Record. After some decryption, we found a video message of sorts.
well, man must rise above the earth, to the top of the atmosphere and beyond. For only thus will he fully understand the universe in which he lives. Socrates. All right, let's see what's out there.
Aliens of Earth, we have received your documents and studied your people. Heed our next words carefully. We have one and only one request of your species.
We are friends!
You see that?
Greetings! Hey, I'm Zinix. This is Phil. We loved your golden circle thingy. It was so cool learning all about you. So we figured we would make one now like this to send to you to tell you all about us. I think you'll see we have a lot in common. I feel like we could really honestly be friends.
Yeah, sorry if we scared you back there, by the way. That was just a little bit of what we call humor. Do you guys have that? I hope you do.
We're from one of the funny planets.
Do you guys have farts?
Hell yeah. Shh. I'm watching.
You should have seen our faces when we found this
Yeah,
thing.
we were just like, fine.
No, you tell it.
Please, you tell it.
No, I'll tell it. All right, so we're looking for space debris, and that's actually what we do. So we are just on the edge of the universe, combing for space junk.
It's pretty lonely out here, so great to hear from you.
Yeah, but then we both see your craft, and at the same time, we're all, what is that? All of human history and existence on a disc, just for us.
How cool is that?
I'm not sure if they're official representatives of a planet or...
Well, maybe they'll give the record to somebody else.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us.
just sent one record?
Just the one.
Well, that is incredibly unfortunate.
We'll remember it all, though. Such great stuff! The math was a little bit above our heads.
No idea.
But the pictures and the sounds and the music. Chuck Berry, so cool. Elephants, so cool.
We love the picture of this one guy with the hat, and he seems really fun.
By the way, thanks for the nudes, you little pervs.
Nudes?
I think they're referring to the anatomy diagrams.
Okay.
Keep it casual. Casual, yeah. So now I guess we'll just sum up our species, give some good talking points for when we all get to hang out.
We are the #1 coolers!
Yeah.
New best friends!
Yeah.
I think that's setting the expectations too high.
What? Go ahead, action. All right, so this is our ship. It's a rental, and we have ships that move and we move with legs, like you guys. Our ships also have legs, and we have thoughts and can make words and have organized religion and have faucets and I don't know, man. It's tough to sum everything up so quickly.
But they're good. We've also got hats! We think Hat Guy would love us,
Match these things.
Well,
I mean, it could
That's
be better.
good. I think that covers a lot of
that
it.
covers a lot of it.
Our mission statement was to find intelligent life, and we have obviously slightly missed the mark. Is it possible to fast forward a little bit to maybe...
Right.
Protein, plants, we do eat dreams.
That's when I gained my virginity.
I hate you, Dr. Memories! You ruined my whole farm!
You gotta see it.
Do you have any baby wipes?
Yeah, I'll throw it in.
Okay. Tell them how teleportation works.
Oh, yeah, teleportation. Okay.
Oh.
So you basically, you pay for the service, and then you put the object in the machine, you make a wish, and then the machine, it's basically, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Anyways, that's how we're gonna send you the box. And we'll put the teleportation documents in the box if you want to learn more.
We have the file. It's just a billing statement. And a question, who likes farts? I do.
Just want to let you know that, like, we're the coolest, and we're really cool.
I want to send to other species out there, like, here's me on my best day, but if I'm being honest, like, that's not all best days, you know?
We're good without you, if we wouldn't even need you. But if you feel like you want to come and hang out, you totally can, because it's the best.
Yeah, I want to meet you. But maybe I'm not this perfect person.
Do you want to do Grubhub?
Maybe you're not too.
And then we are fun, the funnest.
I want to see what you're like when the camera's not on. Take a chance on us.
Well, we have verified aliens exist, so that's good. Maybe that's a good place to stop for now.
Yes, no, very productive.
Sure.
2, 1. So there you have it, all the important stuff. We might have left out a few little facts.
But we can chat about that when
we
we're
can totally
hanging out.
chat. All right, we're gonna send you the box soon.
We'll be able to see when you finish watching the video, and once you have, we'll just open up a portal connection, and you guys can come right over.
Oh, come on over to a cool, like, chill snacks and chill thing. It's gonna be super chill.
Bring Hat Guy. And Mozart. And bring a squirrel.
Do we owe it to humanity to make further contact?
I feel like going up there would just be, you know, a lot.
Maybe we should ghost them? Is that something we might want to think about doing? I mean, we do have a ghost protocol.
No, we do have to respond somehow. I mean, who knows what we'd be provoking if we didn't.
Right, but also, we might be encouraging more...
Wait. I think I know how to respond.
You think we came across too eager? I feel like maybe we didn't dance enough.
Oh, we should do a dance.
It's good.
Fuck me. Young, I'd like to talk to you. Once we're home, what's on your mind? There's bad news. The scientist hasn't come back for the night. You know what that means, don't you? Yeah. Nothing good. Damn it, Jan. He's gone. We have to find the strength to carry on without him.
Evacuation functionality.
Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
Hey, you're back. I thought I'd lost you. Relax. I'm not that easy to get rid of. But how is that possible? You were outside for the whole night in lethal radiation. How the hell did you survive? I found the planet's secret. I found it, Jan. And my word, was it worth it. Every day, every hour of this journey, each problem we struggled with to get here, I found our reward. Well, what is it? What did you find? Words can't describe it. You should see it for yourself. I've marked the coordinates on your map. Just go and check it out. I'll call you once you get there.
A bridge. So that's what he needed those polymers for. So, are you there?
Yeah. I am.
Not a bad sight, is it?
It's incredible. Is that water?
Yes. I analyzed it. I spent the whole night down in that valley. My radiation sensor didn't spike once. It's like a whole different ecosystem in that area. The atmosphere is different, and there's life in the water and around it. Not just plants, but microorganisms. And it's real. Not a proximity plane, not a potential landscape, but true material reality here and now.
But the sun, doesn't it burn everything on the surface?
That, my friend, is the most interesting part. Come back to the base and we'll talk.
That's some discovery. An oasis? In the middle of this place? How the hell does it even exist?
It's as much a mystery to me as it is to you. What if this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what Rapidium can do? I knew this planet held secrets, but I didn't expect it to host such marvels. It seems the vegetation in that valley gets annihilated every time the sun rises, but reappears shortly afterward to rapidly regrow again and breed life. Some people would say it's a miracle, but I've never believed in miracles.
Well, maybe you should start, because that place, it sure looks like a miracle.
Oh, I know I said I want to open up to changes, but let's not get overexcited. When something looks inexplicable, it probably means you haven't been looking hard enough for an explanation. I've gathered some clues. The modified composition of the atmosphere in that area, the lack of nighttime radiation, and I have a theory. I've called it the theory of continuity.
Wow. You already thought of a catchy name.
The main assumption is that with every alternation, the oasis is reborn in a more progressed state than it was in the previous cycle. And that by somehow remembering the state in which it died, it starts over from that point, only to move forward. Constant evolution. The relay of life defying the obliterating forces of this star system. It might be expanding, who knows? Maybe one day it will cover the whole surface of this planet.
And then what?
I don't know. Progress even further? Don't forget its presence is clearly affecting the atmosphere. Maybe it's looking for a way to live forever? Or simply to bear some extraordinary fruit, fertilized by an underground vein of Rapidium. Imagine, Jan, what if its existence is somehow related to the veins we've seen in the interval? If only I could find out. See it with my very own eyes. Stay here to witness the upcoming cycle, and the next one, and then the next.
You're not for real.
I'm not? I don't know. If only I had known about the oasis earlier, when there was more time to prepare for the sunrise. No use speculating now.
Неужели это все? Я подошел к концовке. Столько мучений. Даже не верится.
So, it's not goodbye, right? Of course this ain't a goodbye.
You know how I know it? Fierce ocelots always stick together. Yeah. So, keep up the good work, comrade. You too, buddy. Take care. Time to get comfortable in the sarcophagus.
Yes, part of me regrets not being able to stay, but another part is filled with curiosity about what's to come.
Once a scientist, always a scientist.
Right. I almost forgot to say, you didn't make such a mess of this mission after all. I usually don't like to be wrong, but this time, I'm happy that I was wrong about you.
I really am sorry it wasn't possible to let you stay here and fulfill your dream.
Apology accepted. I'll try to find a niche for myself somewhere else. That's what smart people do. Adapt.
Right.
Good luck with the rescue team.
Take care in there. I'm glad you joined us for the ride. What can I say? It was an honor. Meeting you made me realize how fragile and unpredictable a man's fate can be. You seem to be ready to face the future, whatever it brings. And so do you. All right. Let's head for the unknown. Again. Thanks for sticking around, buddy. Of course. So, you think we're gonna make it? I mean, get out of this on our own terms? All I can promise you is that I'll do my best to make sure of it. I know you will. If anything happens, remember to take good care of yourself. You owe it to all of us. And stay positive. So, this is it. Have a safe trip and see you on the other side. Thanks for helping me deal with my regrets and everything. What would I ever do without you, man? We're gonna have to stay away from each other back on Earth, huh? Yep, it's gonna be safer for you that way. Let Ally Corp come looking for me and leave you alone. Look at you. Reasonable and fearless. It's been a ride, huh? Tell me about it. I'll see you around, brother.
Young, Agatha here. Our people are about to land. Did you prepare everything as we discussed?
Maybe. But I have some questions I'd like to ask you before we proceed with this plan.
I know you've been talking to Lena.
You do? Yeah. I know you do.
I thought we had a deal. No more secrets. Do you really think you can pull one over on me?
What about your part of the deal? You never said anything about the rescue team being an armed squadron.
Oh. So you expect me to explain myself to you now? After everything that's happened, I must say that's cheeky. But I will indulge you. The team is armed because this is a Rapidium retrieving mission, Jan. And the corporation will protect its assets with whatever means available. Now, I don't know what you and your ex have been discussing so fervently on an unauthorized channel, but I would like you to listen to me very carefully. Whatever you might be thinking of doing, you must understand that your time of breezy irresponsibility is coming to an end. You are heading back to society, where certain rules and laws apply. In this world, every decision you make has consequences. And not just for you. Take Lena, for example. Her career, so promising. It would indeed be a shame were it to be cut short by criminal charges.
Are you threatening me? Because I don't like it.
I'm just laying down the situation for you, as it is. If the mission is compromised, I'm afraid the disciplinary commission will have no choice but to investigate her involvement thoroughly. I can't imagine you'd possibly value a bunch of quantum-projected reflections of yourself more than your real loving wife, because that would be very narcissistic. The corporation owes them nothing. You owe them nothing. They do not exist for real, and you know that. Because you're a grown man, Jan Dольский, not a child who believes in fantasies. Smuggle them on board the ship as you were told, and do not attempt a single thing we haven't agreed on. Once you take off, your nightmare will be over, and there will be no more than ghosts to you. You'll forget your worries. Everything is different in the light of day. And of course, I can't wait to have a blast with you at our press conference.
So, this is it. Thanks for saving my life, being a home for me, for us.
Dольский? This is the Ally Corp Rescue Squadron at your service, sir.
Hello. You made it.
We made it. Hear that, guys? Praising us for getting here on time. You made it, Dольский. Man, we couldn't believe the brief when we read it. How are you feeling, big guy?
What can I tell you? I'm running on empty.
No wonder, buddy. It's a miracle you're still alive. Operating that base, getting it to the other side of the planet, collecting Rapidium, all on your freaking own. Yet we've been having heated debates about how you managed it.
I'll tell you more when we land. We'll have a lot of time to talk, right?
Yeah, brace yourself. You better prepare to be the talk of the town. Anyway, you must be beaten. Get that gritty ass of yours on the ship while we run a final checkup on that CB unit. All right, boys and girls. Let's go retrieve some Allied Corp assets. Okay, let's get that Rapidium loaded first.
On it, sir. Scanning for contamination. Hey, there's something strange about this one. is heavier than the bioscanner readings.
Contamination?
I don't know. Organic traces.
Dolski, did you have a cat that climbed into a rubidium mark or anything?
What are you talking about? That's impossible.
Well, we got something in here. Any explanation you can give me?
Look, I don't know what your scanner is showing you, but I went to a lot of effort to collect that rubidium and pack it up for the journey. You're gonna have to trust me that I did it well.
Yeah. Of course, I'm not suspecting you of a blunder, Mr. Dolski. Sorry I came across as rude. Of course I trust you.
What do we do with the readings, sir? You want me to report them?
We'll do that once we're airborne. Just make sure those containers are sealed tight. They'll get a proper checkup when we land. We gotta clear the base and get out of here. On the double now.
There's nothing.
That's a lot of personal stuff for one guy. Oh, please, can you give us some more important assets than Dolski's own? We ain't got all day.
Yes, sir. Head over to the research lab and we should be done.
You set up a research lab, huh? What a guy. Secured.
All good on our side too.
Come on.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here before we get fired.
Made it. This takes care of everything now. Just a random sequence of events. Now I know that there's always another way. I've made my choices. Wherever I go, they will be a part of me.
Free Rapidium-grown food products will be distributed in several areas of the country today as part of the Food Innovation Initiative. The program is still in the pilot phase, and many people express concerns about the safety of Rapidium-grown crops, but experts are hopeful.
Rapidium is the answer. It is the only answer we have, and we can't mess it up. Ally Corp claim their research is promising, but what's most exciting for me as a scientist is the diversification. Corporations, subsidized or not, will always put their interests before public benefit. It's just the way they work. But because non-profit organizations are in the picture as well, we can and we have to be optimistic about the future. The Food Innovation Initiative will be the first test of how ready we are for this breakthrough.
More on that subject in our business segment right after the break.
Hello?
Hey, Jan, it's Sarah. Ready for court? The driver's on his way.
I've been stuck in this apartment for months. I'm excited to go anywhere. Even if it is my own trial.
Right. Just stick to the version we discussed, okay?
I'm still not convinced. Shouldn't I just tell the truth?
Look, we already talked about that, right? Let's follow the script. No mention of any illegal experiments up there, and you can count on leniency.
Legal experiments.
Listen, I don't know the details of what went on, and I don't have to know. But we should be glad Ally Corp is willing to turn a blind eye on what you did. Steering their ship into a goddamn desert.
Yeah, well, they got their Rapidium.
That's right. And the Rapidium spin is all they care about. For now. They could stop being so generous if you don't play along. So just go with their story that you lost it up there.
That's your recommendation, as my lawyer.
It makes sense, doesn't it? A man stranded on a hostile planet after losing his whole crew, all alone for so long.
Temporary insanity, huh?
It's a valid strategy.
Except it's not true.
As much as I respect your idealism, I have to remind you that this case is not about establishing the truth. It's about giving Ally Corp what they want and getting you a lenient sentence.
Okay. So, how did the morning hearings go?
Your mission controller testified first, Lucas Pena. He took full responsibility for hijacking the ship, said you had nothing to do with it.
Does that mean he's in trouble?
What do you think? He wasn't working for Ally Corp anymore when he did it. He just hacked into their systems like a regular crook.
Poor Lucas. I should have kept him out of this.
If it's gonna make you feel any better, he seemed quite happy about it. Said he was glad he could play a role in something finally. I think that's how he phrased it. Anyway, that's taking a lot off your shoulders. So, all things considered, I'm not expecting the court to be that hard on you. Provided, of course, that you don't upset the corporation.
And go along with their narrative. So we're still hoping I can avoid prison altogether?
I'd say home confinement is within our reach. A year, perhaps? 18 months tops?
Okay. Right. What about the other hearing?
Lena, she stuck to everything we discussed. No surprises there.
Okay.
Well, maybe except for one moment at the end when she pointed out that this was not just any mission for you. And how she witnessed you facing those struggles all by yourself and emerging a changed, better man out of it all.
Really? Those her words?
Yeah. Not exactly a game changer considering the scandal surrounding her exit from Ally Corp, but it's something.
How is she handling it? Being fired like that?
Well, it wasn't nice, but at least they didn't press charges for sabotaging their database or whatever it was that she did.
Right. They simply didn't want anyone to find out how and why she helped me.
What matters to us is that she testified in your favor.
It means a lot to me that she's still rooting for me, despite everything.
You'll be allowed to talk to her after the trial. I know she wants to meet. For now, why don't we focus on your testimony? Let's go through it one more time.
Yeah, no need to do that. My driver just arrived. I should go now.
The driver can wait. Are you absolutely sure you've got this? Your future depends on it.
I know. Don't worry. I'm ready to face it.
Вот и все. Завершили на такой вот позитивной ноте. Никто не умер. Ну, разве что Лукас пострадал. Чисто юридически. Его, наверное, посадят или что-то вроде этого. Не знаю. Я мог его не привлекать, но судя по тому, что он сказал, он не жалеет о том, что он сделал, а значит и я не буду жалеть. Что мне есть сказать об игре? В целом, мне игра понравилась. Моментами, да, она очень сильно была затянута. В целом она затянута, если честно, но это не то, чтобы как-то кардинально портит игру. В Стиме, когда был конкурс по различным номинациям, там участвовала эта игра, и я за нее проголосовал в номинации инновационный геймплей. Нет, инновационные механики, то есть или геймплей, я не помню точно. Ну, как по мне, твердую 7 эта игра заслуживает точно. Какие-то отдельные элементы здесь вообще заслуживают 9 баллов. Какие-то, но не больше 6, я скажу. это, ну, по сути, сам геймплей. Геймплей здесь слишком, как сказать, заурядный, что ли. Где вы улучшаете базу, свой скафандр, исследуете. Но в игре действительно очень много всяких аномалий, более таких интересных не хватило. Больше разнообразия. Слишком мало было этого. Вот как, например, с этим оазисом. Этот оазис вообще только по самый конец засунули. Ничего другого подобного не было за всю игру. И еще один раз был вот этот прикол с нуарным детективом. Еще мне понравилось вот это сюрреализм в сознании главного героя, где он, в общем, занимается самоанализом, общаясь с самим собой. Интересно у них получилось это сделать. Диалоги здесь вообще просто сделаны на отлично. Дело даже не в смысловой нагрузке этих диалогов, а в персонажах. То есть, да, вот получается, ну, диалоги отдельные персонажи не работают, конечно. То есть персонажи, ну, тут по сути один персонаж. Это Ян Дольский, но вы поняли, вот эти все альтернативные версии. Они сделаны очень круто, не по отдельности. Нет, по отдельности они довольно простые персонажи. А вот вместе это все работает очень классно. Очень гармонично, все это сочетается друг с другом. В этом и вообще суть успеха этой игры. Она, с моей точки зрения, получилась у них успешная не с финансовой точки зрения, а с точки зрения реализации. Потому что дело именно в контексте. Конечно, там есть над чем работать, очень много там чего не хватает, или много чего лишнего. В принципе, на этом все. Мне это путешествие понравилось. Концовка, в принципе, прям... Я доволен концовкой, в общем. Такое не часто случается, но когда ты, как катарсис, в общем, когда ты завершил дело, наконец-то,